comedy funny.
Like Barney the Bee Guy.
And live. Hey, everybody, it's Metal Gear time. Time for Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. It's the first one, except it's a remake of the first one.
You know,
It's like a remaster
probably
of the first one that was actually weirdly not directed by Kojima, apparently, I learned. Like, somebody else directed this version of the game. Okay.
Frankly, I have to say, after seeing the baby game
Death
that
Stranding.
Kojima made, I'm starting to think that maybe it's good if he's a little more hands-off sometimes.
Well, I clicked done. Why
Yeah, Josh, that's something I've been telling people is, like, I think Kojima can make good stuff, but
I think he needs to be
like,
reined in.
He needs someone to rein him in, or he needs an editor.
It's kind of
both.
It's kind of like if you let George Lucas go on a little too long, he'll start creating lore for something stupid. Like they play jizz in the cantina.
Jizz
no,
slap,
don't get me wrong,
you.
jizz slaps, but you know what I mean? Like Lucas will just he'll go, man. He'll be gone.
Josh, this is like a thing I pulled out. It's basically, I think of this for two people in specific. Mr. Metal Gear and Mr. Kingdom Hearts.
And Alaska's Fox Archipelago
True.
was attacked and captured by next generation
Hey, I know this
special
voice actor.
forces being led by members of Foxhound.
I think.
They are demanding that the government
I don't know how to
turn over
pronounce
the
his
remains
name.
of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met within
Yeah,
24
Kingdom Hearts is
hours,
a little
they'll launch
silly.
a nuclear weapon.
Over the top. To me.
Yeah, Paul Eiding. I know him as Uncle Ben.
That's
Grandpa
a
Ben?
bit
Grandpa
close
Ben.
to. Sorry.
Do you mean Uncle Max?
really
from
close.
Ben 10?
Why do I always think his name is Ben?
First, you're to
No,
rescue
Ben
DARPA
is named
Chief
Ben in
Donald
Ben 10.
Anderson
Yeah.
and the president of
It's Uncle
Armstead,
Max.
Kenneth
Uncle
Baker.
Max.
From Ben 10.
Both are being held as hostages.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben is
He's the
Spider-Man.
plumber.
Secondly, you're to investigate
Uncle Ben
whether
is
or not
I
the
think that's where you're
terrorists
getting your
have the
wires
ability
crossed.
to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
Jennifer Hale! Whoa!
We'll approach the disposal
Yeah.
facility by sub.
Everybody
I
gets
can't
a
believe
little,
she's in something.
We'll launch a
Yeah,
one-man
crazy.
SDV.
everybody gets a little voice actor credit in these.
Alright, I feel like I've already missed plot. They're launching Snake
Me
via
too.
submarine.
Yeah, they're firing him out of a missile to get close to Shadow Moses Island.
Oh, it's just like at the ending of the first scene in the Saga of Tanya the Evil, where they launch everyone in V2 rockets, and then the
After
rockets
SDV
explode,
gets as
and they
close as
continue
it can,
flying.
Dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces
Did
Unit
they say
Foxhound. Your former
Why
unit,
he needs to get to
and
Shadow
one that I was
Moses
the commander
Island.
of.
He's trying. They need to rescue the. Oh. Why?
Oh.
What? Huh?
What
Oh,
happened?
stop.
So they're still around.
So they're still around.
That was
There
weird.
are 6
Oh, there it
members
is.
of Foxhound involved in this
Yeah,
terror
so
activity.
he's going to Shadow Moses Island because
Psycho
a group
Mantis,
of
with
terrorists,
his
these
powerful
guys that are
psychic
being
abilities.
listed currently,
Sniper
Uh-huh.
Wolf.
have taken
Beautiful and deadly
hostage the
sharpshooter.
president of an
Beautiful!
arms company
Octopus, Master of
and
disguise.
the chief of
Vulcan
DARPA.
Raven,
I don't know what DARPA
Giant
is. I
and
think it's a
shaman.
real organization.
And
Snake is
Giant
going
Giant
to
and
rescue them.
shaman.
Specialist in
I know, right?
interrogation and
Wait a
full-level
second. This
gunfighter.
introduction is just a bunch of Mega
And
Man
finally,
villains.
in charge of them,
Yeah, basically.
Foxhound Squad Leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake, huh?
This is some pretty insane shit, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know how this torpedo's even like changing its depth.
Well, you see,
Like-
he's jerking it.
There's only well, listen, whatever he needs to do, that's fine. But I don't get how it's moving, like, you know, at all. The propeller's not like
The
turning
nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island.
or tilting.
I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target. Anyone going with me? As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission. Weapons.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Listen,
This is a top
it's gonna
secret
try to
black
be a
op.
one-man
Don't
sneaking
expect
mission. We'll see
any
how it
official
goes.
support.
There's not even a man playing. We've already lost.
That's true. That's true.
Shaking my
All right,
head.
that was all just the opening credits for the game. The game hasn't been
movie.
reviewed
Listen,
yet.
you can just call it a movie. We all know it's a movie. Let's not act like it isn't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go on
So we
normal
got launched out of a
difficulty.
torpedo. And Shadow Moses
Very hard.
Island because there's 6 robot masters there we need to defeat.
Right?
Correct.
It's just
Because-
Mega Man.
Because there was like a weapon facility on this remote island.
Yes,
They
there's
took
there's a nuclear. I don't know if it's a weapon facility or like a disarmament facility. I don't remember.
It's a big military.
Snake is going in here
place.
to save the president of Arms Tech, to save the DARPA chief Donald Anderson. I don't remember the Arms Tech's guy name.
Mr. Ames.
Something. And to find out if the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, because the terrorists
So-
are demanding the body of Big Boss, or they will launch a nuke.
So, how does Dr. Wally play into this?
Is Liquid Snake Dr. Wowie in this situation?
Dr. Wally would be the leader and also the creator of all the other guys. He also should be in a cool
that
robot
would
at
kinda
the
be
end.
Big Boss, and I think he's. I mean,
Is he dead?
He's dead at this point.
Dr. Wally's dead? Okay, to be fair, Mega Man does cap him in one of the games. So is this like
Fine.
Mega Man 6 or something?
It's like Mega Man 6, yeah.
Now they're giving everybody a second set of credits, I guess.
I mean, what actors do deserve more credits. So, you know, I'll allow it.
So I was testing the game to make sure
Also,
everything
what did
was
they call
working.
that one guy again? They just called him like Big and Giant and Shaman. That
Giant
was it.
Shaman.
Raven.
No, not Giant Shaman. Giant and
Shaman.
Shaman. They're
Vulcan
they're
Raven.
not related
Rob Paulson
to
is
each
in this
other.
game, and I forget that constantly.
I just thought that was perhaps the most buck wild
Of those
descriptor.
descriptions.
They're like,
And one of them
like-
was with his psychic abilities.
Yeah,
With
Psycho
Giant and
Mantis
Shaman.
with his ability to get. I think it's because they didn't explain anything further. They're like beautiful and deadly sniper, Giant and
Stay
Shaman,
alert.
and I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, you
Be
know.
through here.
What kind of shaman are we even talking
I'm
about?
going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
I fucking love
Yo.
Liquid's voice actor.
What is he
I'm going to
doing?
swat down a couple of bothersome flaws. Zoom angle mode.
Soups down back in the water.
I feel like this opening really wants to be a James Bond movie.
It
Oh, yeah.
isn't not.
Even down to like some of the music earlier sounded very close to like the rhythm of some James Bond pieces.
Yeah, so
Well,
apparently
as far as I
the, like,
know about how the entirety of the Metal Gear games work is they're essentially just like if you took a bunch of spy and action 80 movies and made it buck wild and fucking insane. And that's roughly
So
what it
apparently
is.
the composer for the first game was different than the like
This is
iconic
Snake.
composer from the other
Colonel,
games.
Can you hear me? Loud and clear.
Like the guy who did
What's
the,
the situation,
soundtrack in
Snake?
2 is apparently
Looks like
the one that
elevator
everyone
in the
likes.
back is the only way up. Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees
Whichever
you.
one went.
If you need
Whoa!
to, contact me by codec.
Oh, that's in
the
that's in
Frequency
5,
is
and that track rules.
140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A
Oh,
button.
what?
When we need to contact you, the codec will beep.
That's another fun
When
thing
you
about
hear
Metal
that
Gear is
noise,
that happens
press
all
the
the
pause
time, but
button,
occasionally
and then
Snake
the
will
A
also
button to
acknowledge it.
receive the call.
Like I'm pretty sure most
The
of these
codec's
characters know
receiver
that they're video
directly
game
stimulates
characters.
the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
The
Got
small
it.
bones
Okay,
in
I'm
here.
ready to go.
David Hayter's got a real nice bass in his voice. All right, so
Because, like, not only is this literally just a James Bond movie, but also the character of Snake is directly ripped from Escape from New York, the movie starring Kurt Russell, where he plays a eye-patched man named Snake Plissken.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so one of these lockers has the M9 in it, and I don't remember which one.
Just
There it
open
is.
all of them.
What are you, a nerd?
Okay.
How do you know?
Nope.
Forklift! Where's Swissy? We gotta get him in here.
Are you certified?
If you can't operate it, then we know.
Hold on. Shit.
Babe.
It's been about 2 minutes, Steven.
Oh, the noise! He said the line.
What? No, I hit him. Oh, come on. There, they're unconscious. It's fine.
Wow.
Didn't you say you did
A
this perfectly
one-man
like yesterday?
sneaking mission. Who's there? Who's there?
Hold on. I need to... So, in order to drag the bodies, you need to crouch over them and then press Y.
You need to
I think?
teabag them.
Why can't I move? Hold on.
You're teabagging.
No,
God has
hold on.
punished you for BMing. Now you're crawling.
Come on.
Okay.
I want to
Crouching.
pick him up.
You're crouching and rotating.
You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna wait for the guy to come down the elevator. I don't want to get too far away because if I do, so what was that? Oh, that's my blood.
It's the sleepy.
It's my blood from where I got shot. Oh, hold on. Okay, here it comes. So when this guy comes out of the elevator, we're gonna shoot him before he notices anything.
Why does he get like a whole fanfare?
He's a very special boy.
Why does he look like Moon Knight?
They all look like Moon Knight.
They do
Okay,
all look like
okay.
Moon Knight.
So he's down. So
Then
now
again, anyone that wears a white face mask.
A white
looks like
ski
Moon
mask is Moon Knight.
Knight. A white balaclava looks like Moon Knight.
Alright, so we're just gonna pick up a couple extra things before I leave this room. There's a ration in here.
Why are there? Is that just like a heal? I guess.
It's
Yes.
someone's snack.
Oops.
I was gonna say that
meant to
again.
go.
Except
went
for
down.
Metal Gear 3, where I remember they told me that I had to eat or I would die. Or something
Hi,
like that.
Ezzy.
Hey, Ezzy. Alright, there's an AP sensor under here, and there's
Action
another...
point sensor. Ability
It is
point.
snake.
It apparently vibrates the controller when enemies are nearby. I'm picking it up just to have it, but I probably won't ever use it. And there was another ration, which is the thing I really cared about.
Why not? Why aren't you ever gonna use it?
Because I feel like I'll just forget.
Ooh, my controller vibrates. Smile.
Wait, what does it do?
What could that be? It, here, I can show you. Let me...
Here, take
I
the
have
controller,
seconds.
Josh.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
Sensor detecting light forms, rumbles on enemy approach. All other rumbles will be off when sensor is activated. So I think I could just have this. Like, it disables all the other rumbles. And what if I want other rumbles? And then I've got my rations, which are just heal. All right, I want to shake down these guys. Why won't it let me? Wrong button. There we go.
Up there. There's a guy up there in the rafters.
He has little rats.
The rat for the rat.
They dropped things. He dropped a
The rats-
bandage. They stop you
the-
from bleeding. I was
rats
pressing the
drop
wrong
things?
button. That's why I couldn't drag him.
Wow, what a surprise.
And he dropped some more bullets. And let's go get this other guy.
What a thrill. Snake
What
eater.
a thrill.
Okay, he didn't have anything.
Not even
Sneaking
gonna put him.
successful.
No.
I wouldn't call it that, but sure.
They didn't call for backup. It's fine.
Oh, is that all we have to do?
The music was really solid there.
Jesus Christ. This game wants to be a 2003 movie so badly.
I mean, it's doing it.
That's great. Oh, she's below the overlay. Interesting. Sometimes when they show close-ups, it's like, a little bit.
Oh, look how many pixels he's got.
Not enough.
Babe, why am I not on the overlay?
I fixed
They
it.
fixed it, I think.
It came out in
Came
2004.
out.
Sorry, I still need to be
That's why I wanted to be a
compensated.
2003 movie. Yeah.
I need to be on the overlay
I
every
fixed
second
it
of the
already.
game.
They had
And you
just
have to
happened.
compensate me for lost income.
No.
Were you supposed to get compensated?
Yeah.
Someone should have told me
I'm in
that.
front of the disposal facility.
I get
Okay,
head
so it
patching,
is a
that's about
nuclear
it.
disposal facility.
Age
Yes,
hasn't
getting
slowed you down
compensation.
one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry.
Hi,
but
Jennifer
it's a little
Hale.
hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take
That's
it
kind of a
easy.
wild
I'm
statement,
grateful.
by the way, because
If it
you
weren't for
learn
your
later
suit
that
and
Snake
your shot,
was
I
like
would have turned
living
into a
in
popsicle out
Alaska.
there.
An anti-freezing peptide.
I think he knows.
All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that.
Yeah.
Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Don't worry about the freaking out. It happens.
Indeed. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Sometimes it just
But it
freaks
looks
out.
like our little diversion got their attention.
There he is. Why did it seem like they were reacting to the camera movement just now? The helicopter didn't do anything.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Unnoticed, everybody. Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry about those 3 guys you shot already.
Now they're unconscious. Knocked them out.
Yeah, I know, they had
Only
Z's, but still.
18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Wow.
I just
No
didn't expect
solder.
a world-class
Oh no,
designer
no,
of
he's
military
got a
technology
boner.
to be
Sorry.
so
Well, all right.
Cute.
Cute.
You're just flattering me.
Cute.
No, I'm
Wow,
serious.
ma'am, can I say
Well, I know
this?
I won't be bored.
Oh,
for the next 18 hours.
What's this?
Fuck off,
I'm
Snake.
being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised.
His snake do be solid,
I
though.
didn't
He
think
do be a solid snake,
Looks
yo.
like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's get to
At
know
least
each
she's
other
into
better.
it.
But first, let me explain about
That
your
makes
solid
it a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
guess.
less weird.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies.
Oh,
and the
did
blue
you have like a
cone
real
shape
bad
represents their
accent,
field of
Ezzy?
vision.
I can imagine with a
careful,
name
Snake.
like Mei
The
Ling.
genome soldiers
that they
have
may
highly
have been
developed senses of
unkind.
hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
I'll do my best, ma'am.
I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA
was
chief was
awful.
injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Have you heard this original voice that as he's talking about in the
Snake,
I
your
have
chat,
radar
not.
Steven?
isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use
yeah?
it in an area with
Wh-
strong
Okay. Oh wait.
magnetic
What?
resonance.
Whoa!
As opposed to-
Monitoring
What?
your movements by
As
radar.
opposed to what?
So contact
Future
us by code
technology?
anytime you want.
Yeah. Space age.
I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
We stole
Seriously,
technology
Snake,
from the
We're
future
here
to build
back
this
you up,
radar.
So call if you need some information or advice.
Immediately
I'm also
call
in
all
charge
of
of your
them
mission
to
data.
establish
Contact
dominance.
me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
What do you think
Remember,
it means?
Except for your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
Are you
I
implying that I
remember.
can use my...
First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi
Can I use
here,
my
and then on
binoculars
my
as a
way
weapon?
to take it
Strip
away.
search by
Imagine
Dr.
yourself
Naomi
put in
here.
that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Doctor. By
Why
the
is everyone in this
sorry to
organization so
disappoint you, but
horny?
I did manage to smuggle out my smokes
How did you do that?
in my stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that
I-
suppressed my
See, I was gonna
swallowed
say
them.
so up far.
Cigarettes.
I was gonna
How are
make a
those going to
joke
help
so
you?
far up
You
my
never
colon,
know.
but I'm kind of right, frankly.
Okay, I found it. It's not great.
How racist
Is
we
it not?
talking?
If you wanna
How
get in,
how
I-
bad
I-
is it?
I posted it.
It's the
Excellent.
fastest
I'll
way,
watch this
but there's
cutscene
too
on
much
TV.
risk
is-
of being spotted by the enemy.
It's if you
Yeah,
like
can't
pronounced
just knock
R's
on the
short of
door
being
and ask them to let
racist.
me in.
What about
It's
the air
almost
duct
there
near the
though, I
door?
think.
One sentry on the,
The
left
air duct.
and one on the right.
They made him a lot
They're
gayer
armed
in
with
2, it's true.
5.56ers and pineapples.
There should
Five,
also
five,
be a
six?
duct on
And
the
Five,
side.
five, zero,
pineapples.
six?
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm
I
counting on
appreciate
you,
that they
Snake.
put it in parentheses.
Chart of accounts?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, Josh, check the voice.
Alright, hang
I've
on, check
time
the voice.
coded it.
Steven, don't do anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna like take
Check it
out
out.
some guys if I can hit them from here. But I probably can't. I think they're all too far away.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude.
I hit that guy!
Stop hitting on guys, man.
Now, I'm sure that there are people that speak like this, with that sort of an accent. If they're, you know, English second
That was not
language,
even
but
close.
I'm glad they changed.
Yeah.
Changed it, because I don't know.
I don't know why I'm trying. There's no fucking way I'm gonna hit that dude.
Just move.
Okay, let me see. I think there's another guy. Shit, how do I put my gun down if I don't want to
He
shoot it?
strip search me, and he's like,
Just climb over the
as
gate,
long
Snake.
as long as I don't have to listen to Uncle Max hit on this Metal Gear Snake.
Probably not.
Uncle
God,
who?
I hope not.
Are there more? I can't tell if there are more.
Get the spinny in the lights.
Okay, there's a camera
What?
there.
There's a spinny in the lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it in a
Spinning
second. Hold on, I need to
lights.
knock out this guy first. There we go.
You didn't need to do that, man. You could have just gone on.
I guess that's one way to do it. Hold on. Real
Good.
quick.
You've got a weapon.
Yeah,
To use it,
okay.
first hold down the weapon
I've had it
menu
the whole
button
time.
to open the wepen window. Then, select
To
the
do the
weapon you
what?
want to equip from the weapon icons. After you've selected the weapon, release the
Yeah,
weapon
so
menu
also you
button.
can just not
The
get
weapon
like
you
the
selected
trank gun if
should
you don't
appear
know
in
that
your
it's in
hand.
that locker.
Refer to the explanations displayed in the
sounds
window
about right.
for instructions on the use of each weapon.
Well, I
If
know
you
about
have any
Metal
questions
Gear.
about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
Who is Nastasha?
I don't know. Well,
And
Can
do
I
you
call
think
them?
It looks like
I
a
will?
cargo
And do you
truck.
think
Okay.
Snake
They
or
must
her
use it
will
for
hit on the
transporting
other?
goods around the base.
okay, can I hold on?
Thanks, Colonel.
They must be using that truck to drive things. I know this because I'm a military man.
So what did she say? 141.97?
It's 141 like 52 or something.
6'9" is that one lady. Does that help you? Or 9'6" is the save one.
Oh.
If that's what you're trying
Oh,
to
hey,
remember.
okay, there is a menu.
There's
I'm
also
gonna go
a
ahead and
menu.
save really quick.
There's a phone
There's
book.
also a menu. It was 9'6". I said 6'9" by accident because my brain remembered the funny number.
That's true, that's true.
It's
Okay.
619. How many blocks does this safe
Snake,
take up?
remember what de Gaulle said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men.
What?
Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try
That's
to
pretty
be careful and avoid
poignant.
getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Wow.
This is the only
Both my
one she
parents are
said.
from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you
Nice.
if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll
Oh
think
my
I'm
about
just
God.
trying to save my game, Snake. Calm down. Alright, what's Nastasha's deal?
This is
Charles
Nastasha
de
Romanenko.
Gaulle.
A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist, Colonel Mitchell.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am
Sorry,
also
just every time a new
military
fucker
analyst.
appears in the
So,
codec
I
screen,
have an extensive
looking like they
knowledge
were
of
like
weapon systems as well.
created by an AI
Snake will
with like
participate
one
in this
sentence.
operation as
Create
supervisor from the Nuclear
Russian
Emergency
arms
Research Team.
lady.
I was happy
Don't
to
say no more.
We must not allow terrorists to get their
If
hands
it's
on
zoomed out,
nuclear
she'd be
weapons of
wearing
any
an
kind.
Adidas
I hope I
tracksuit.
can help you do that.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work
It's a
with you,
one-man
Nastasha.
sneaking mission, I've been
Same here,
told.
Snake.
One man sneaking dishes. Hey, look at that! No one hit on each other. That's a marked improvement.
Get the shiny. I want
There's
it.
a camera.
Also,
oh, right, you
if-
wanted me to
if
get
the-
on light. Yeah, yeah.
If this dialogue is similar to the first iteration of the game, it'd be buck wild for her to have that strong of an accent, having been born and raised in America.
Right.
Right?
It'd be-
Get the shiny.
Going
I was
for
born
it,
and
I'm going
raised
for
in
it.
America.
Going for it, I'm
but
going for it, I'm going for it.
By God, I never
It was a
talked
chaff
to
grenade. I'm
single
actually
other
gonna need
American.
that in a minute.
You're welcome.
Chaff grenade.
Yeah, they knock out like electronic sensors, so like you can get around cameras with that. Hold on.
An EMP.
Yes, but for grenades. Oh, God. Okay, so you have to unequip the gun in order to be able to interact
What do you mean
with
an
people.
EMP for grenades?
I didn't have anything helpful. Okay, there's a camera there, but I think I can just sneak underneath it.
A surveillance camera.
I was gonna say, I feel like the original
What?
may have upped up that Russian accent a little. A one-man sneaking mission. Didn't you just say it? Just reload.
But you have to
I
go
mean,
back
as long
and get the
as there's
shiny.
no one here. You know what? It's fine. I just need to crawl into this vent. It doesn't seem like it actually summoned any people, and everybody here was knocked out. See, they were just about to go.
No one EMP as a grenade. Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. Like usually in video games, EMPs are grenades.
That's true.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
That's
I-
why I was
Been a long time.
I'm
Master,
McDonald Miller.
what
The
are
way
you doing
names work.
here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help
Except you're
train
not.
Alaskan scouts.
Now you see, Ezzy, I was trying to
Passing
get
on the
Steven to
skills to a new
explain it
generation
because
now.
I wanted to make fun
Campbell
of
told
them
me
for
about the
that.
situation
true.
here. I thought I might be of some use.
First of all, Steven didn't
No one
say
would rather have
it's
that
an EMP
foxhole
as a
than
grenade.
you.
They said an EMP
Well,
for
I know
grenades,
lots
which
about
is nothing.
survival in a harsh
It
environment.
keeps for grenades from
I've lived in
exploding.
Alaska longer than you.
And second of
So call
all,
me if you have any
EMPs are
questions about the
usually
flora
some
or
sort
fauna
of
out here.
explosion.
Fucking Miller just said, call me if you have any
141.80.
questions about the animals or plants here. I'm like, yeah, man, that'll be real useful, thanks.
Why?
I had to
thought he
eat
was
a. I had to
retired.
eat a. I had to eat a snake in Metal Gear 3, so you never
What a
know
thrill.
when nature's gonna come up.
It's crawling. Alright, here we go. Cutscene.
Fucking lasses.
Look at that ass.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
It's not very impressive in this
What about
early
the
of a
vent
gen,
shaft
is it?
cleaning?
Yeah, it's much better
They
in
just
the
opened
future
the vent
ones.
covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First
Really
floor
developed
basement
ass
ventilation
technology.
shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
A
In
woman.
the cell?
Woman in the cell.
Something happened.
Woman.
There's an intruder.
Gordon.
Really?
That
He's
fucking
already done
jump
3
kills
people.
me.
He's
There's an
killed
intruder.
3 people?
Yeah. They say he's
Huh.
stealth too.
Wait, he's
Stealth.
killed 3 people?
There's an intruder besides
But that
me.
wasn't us.
Anyway, I want you to
'Cause
increase
we haven't
the
killed
security
anyone.
detail
No,
on
we
the
just
chief.
knocked him out.
We just shot him with darts.
Alright. Sneaking time. It looks like lowering my bitrate did keep us from dropping shitloads of frames too, so that's nice.
Hey, I mean, yeah, that would do it. Frees up more of the highway
When life is
take-
one of those,
to be taken up by the screen share.
I'm gonna ride it all night long.
I'm gonna upload on it all night long.
If you're going
too.
my way.
Alright, so... Yes.
Press
Yeah,
the
we
action
cannot get
button to
5
drop
minutes
down.
without fucking someone
Thanks,
calling us
Colonel.
on his
Telling me how to
telephone.
get out of the vent.
Oh You know, they could have just used pop-up boxes.
God.
I would have. It
Right?
would have been fine.
Use
They
the
could just had
elevator
it
to
say
change
on the
floors.
screen.
Yeah.
There should be a cargo
Yeah.
elevator that you can take down somewhere around there.
I know. I
bro,
know
I
what
gotta
elevators are, Campbell.
I gotta say,
Dan.
this is driving me insane so far.
If this came out today, gamers would be so mad about it holding your hand.
I am mad about it. It's not holding your hand, it's fucking being condescending. Elevators go up and down. Have you ever heard of this concept?
Alright, one down. Oh, I hit
I think
him.
it
What
wouldn't
the
be
fuck?
so egregious if it didn't pause the game to ring your cell phone and then have
Technically,
fucking
if they're green, I
Major
can
McFuck
ignore
over
them.
here.
Yeah,
Be
I don't
like,
think it would be as bad if it just had the text pop up while and you could still like do stuff.
It's the fact that it interrupts you to be like, hey, by the way, did you know that there's like fucking oxygen in the air, dog? Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, come on.
Dogs go bark, cow
No,
goes
don't wake
moo.
him up.
Cows, huh?
Okay, there we go.
Cows. You're telling me those bitches moo, huh?
Okay, now
I
I'm
always
going
thought
to...
it was the cows
So
moo,
there's a-
not the cats meow.
There's a gun in one of the rooms here that I will need because it's the only lethal gun I get for a little bit. So, how do I use grenades? Do I just...
Why?
Is it gonna... Okay, there we go. Running.
Oh, it literally does just put garbage in the air.
Yep. Safe.
So that explains why it's called the chaff grenade. I was like, chaff isn't just like garbage? Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, I know
It
about
did-
chaff.
Apparently
I
it
learned
just
about it in the Bible.
distracts the camera because it puts shit in the air and the camera's like, whoa,
Oh, wait.
shit in the air.
I actually have a gun now, so I can take out these guys.
That also works against Daredevil, depending on the writer.
And since the guys are unconscious, I can shoot things with my loud-ass gun.
Yeah, they can't hear, they see me.
Oh, I can't get in that door. I don't have high enough security clearance yet.
Constant Codec calls this game's bread and butter. Oh no.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to press the... No, because that will activate gun, won't it? Yeah, okay.
Put it away.
Started picture-in-picture codec and some going calls NGS4 and Rise of Revengeance. I know about the Rise of Revengeance ones.
You guys gonna
Cassette
drop some...
tape
You guys gonna drop some
conversations.
loot for me?
No.
So yeah, I don't mind. I like the codex calls in Revengeance because pausing you to talk to someone is much even more annoying in a third-person action game.
Okay, I just wanted to see if there was anything under the tent.
I think the thing that annoys me so far is the fact that it's just we're in tutorial town. If it was plot stuff, I don't think it'd be fine.
No.
But
You
you
say-
pausing us to be
Yes.
like, "Hey, did you know that you can like fucking
Snake,
shit in the
Use
toilet?"
The elevator
I'm
to
like,
move
wow.
But-
floor to floor.
See, this is what I'm. Thank
Press the
you
button
for
on the nearby
you know
control
giving me an
panel
example
by
here.
pressing the action button.
Fucking
The elevator should
Use
show
the
up.
Bro.
elevator to move from floor to floor. It's a
He
magic
told us
box
how
you
to
get
use-
in that takes you up and down.
he told us how
different
to use
levels of a
elevators
building.
twice.
Alright, so I think we're going to B2, right, is what they said?
I don't know, man. We were talking about the codex.
I believe the
think about
second
the
floor
codec.
basement is where we're headed. For now. Armory. Nope, this is not it. I don't want to be here. Hold on.
Snake, it looks like you're on the
cells.
wrong floor. Did you know that you can reuse the elevator? Its power doesn't go away.
Yes.
I swear, if this is...
Look at the radar.
Hold
It's
on.
picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green
Alright, I
dot.
see that.
Hurry and rescue him.
I mean,
Alright,
that's-
I'm working on it.
Alright.
Okay, so
Thanks.
I can't get in there, don't have a key card. But at the end of this hallway. What? Yeah, what?
Bruh!
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder,
I
just press
can't,
the
man.
action button by the ladder. Approach the ladder and press the action button to climb it.
Thanks. Thanks, Campbell.
Bruh. Dude.
There's a vent down there too, but as I recall, it doesn't go anywhere yet. It's for later.
Alright.
So there's a secret thing here that I'm not going to do because I find it super weird and creepy.
I know
What
the
is it?
one. Is this
What
the one where
is it?
Snake jacks off?
No, it's one where, like, if you go in and out of this vent a couple times before seeing Meryl, like, you can she just has like less clothes every time you do it, and I'm not gonna do that. This
What?
I am gonna do though because it's Johnny
It's
pissing.
damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy.
What is he
That
doing?
woman is built
Pissing.
all right.
Johnny's just pissing and complaining about Alaska.
As we should all be. As we should all be.
You hear
And
about this
also
Alaska
saying that
thing?
that woman is built.
What woman?
Built all right.
Oh, there's a woman later. We'll get
Whoever
there.
this Meryl
Why can't
is.
there be a woman now?
M9
Is it the
bullets.
woman that has less clothes if you go in and out of the vent?
Yes.
Meryl is not built. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
She's a little baby.
Maybe Johnny just has poor standards for built women.
Maybe.
I don't even know who we're talking about.
Oh, you'll see in a second.
She was
We
in
crawl
Super
over her
Smash
bed.
Brothers, so I know vaguely what she looks like.
What?
We'll see her in a second.
Yeah, she was in the Snake Codex in Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Yeah, we'll see her right now. Another ass shot. That's Meryl.
That's Tone.
A woman.
Not him.
A woman. That's not the DARPA chief. The DARPA chief is a man.
The DARPA chief, not this lady. Certified.
There we go. So
You
yeah,
know,
if you go
I am
into
gonna
and
go
out
look
of
up
the
that
vents,
Easter
yeah.
egg just to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, like she'll get down to like her
Yeah,
panties
solid.
eventually, I think, is what I read.
Oh ho ho!
Not gonna do that, but it's creepy.
Now that's a DARPA chief if I've ever
Not-
seen one.
Not if you don't know what it did, and you're just being indecisive about the vent.
Why'd he do a whole flip?
Who's that?
That's the
I'm here
DARPA
to
chief.
save you. You're
Are you the DARPA chief?
Donald Anderson, right?
That's a name.
You're here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
Greg Eagles.
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Alright.
Alright.
Little meme. He's already been kidnapped, Snake.
It's
You don't
true.
gotta roast him.
You don't look like
Metal
one of
Gear
them.
Solid Twin Snakes
In that
Easter egg.
case,
See Meryl in her
Hurry up and get
panties.
me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you
What do
talking
you think
about?
he knows?
The terrorists are threatening the White House.
I would have to
they
Google
say
what
if they don't
DARPA
accede
is.
to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
I wrote CARPA, which is not the exact same thing.
Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency.
So he might know.
They develop emerging technologies for the
Is
United
it
States
possible?
military.
Is it possible that aliens?
It's possible.
Have you ever considered?
They
Have you ever thought about
could
this?
launch a nuke.
What?
They plan to launch. I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
The camera.
What is this
Okay.
god, dude?
Got it.
The
We
camera
were
is
conducting
fucking shit.
exercises with a new
That's
type
some of the
of
stuff that they
experimental
changed
weapon.
in the remake, because it
truly
was
historical
directed by a different person who went super crazy with the camera shit for some reason.
No, it's good.
I find it much
Well, it's
funnier.
different exercise 2 to 3 times after the
A
fourth. She's in her
nuclear-equipped
panties
walking
and
battle
shirt.
tank.
Yeah.
Now that's
Mobile
hot.
Battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Metal Gear.
You knew?
Title drop.
Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins.
I
in
had
the
2
past.
games before this.
So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Alaska.
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between arms
Did he
and
say
ourselves.
huge?
Huge.
We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. if it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
What?
Which one?
The October Revolution.
Why do you feel the need to whisper
Rex
that
has
to
fallen
me?
into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Rawr.
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros.
Uh-oh, Piss Boy is coming.
They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey, shut up in there,
Hey.
will ya?
He just shrugs at him like, what?
They actually expanded that Meryl Easter egg between the original game and this one. They added extra stuff.
Yeah?
That's really commitment.
But
According to
I
this
thought that
YouTube
all
video I
nuclear
just watched.
warheads were equipped with safety
In
measures.
the original one, you
Some
just
kind of
you leave the
detonation
vent and
code
come
that you
back
have
once,
to
and she's
input.
just doing the same sit-ups,
You mean PAL?
just in her pants.
Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up
We have
so
a
that
PAL?
you need to input
And this
2
game, they
different
added those
passwords
extra
in order to launch
exercises,
the
as you
device.
brought up.
There are 2
That's
passwords.
commitment to the bit.
Yes.
Man.
Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker.
So if I kill you
President
now-
of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But
They can hack it.
they found out my password.
You talked?
He sounded so sad when he said
Psycho
that.
Mantis can
He
read people's
said
minds.
he found
You
out
can't
my
resist.
password.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
It's
It would
true.
sound insane if he
This is
didn't.
bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's
You like playing
password,
Castlevania,
Yes.
don't you?
They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
Anywhere.
But there is
From here.
a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Look at little,
Card
these
keys.
little crotch belts.
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system
Yeah.
developers, as an
The
emergency
belts are all
override.
very necessary.
Even without
probably.
the passwords, you can just insert
It's
the
to
card
support
keys
his
and
tiny
engage the
jump.
safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes, you can stop the launch.
I don't know.
That card key.
Maybe they're attached to his holster.
so where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need
How
to
can
insert
she
a
hear all
card
this
into
through a
each one of
concrete
them.
wall?
There's a
How
vent.
loud are we talking?
But also,
Okay,
yeah, must be
3
just
card
talking at
keys.
normal
Do
volume.
you know where they might be keeping Baker?
And Snake
Somewhere in
knows
the
there's
second
somebody
floor
in the
basement.
next cell because he crawled
Second
over
floor
and went, a
basement.
woman. Ugh, that's
I
not
heard
the
the guards
Armtech's
say they
president.
moved them into an area
A
that is
woman.
under
Or whatever.
electronic
Huh.
jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color?
What? They had time to cement them, but
take
not
this.
paint them?
That's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
What?
It's
Why?
called a PAN card.
They didn't
works
take it
together with
from
your
him, I
body's
guess.
own electrical field.
This is also nonsense.
Personal area network, huh?
What?
It
What?
transmits data using the salts in your body.
Yeah,
as a
pans are
transmission
real.
medium.
It's salts
As
in
you
your
approach the
body.
door's
It's
security devices, they'll
Not
read the
that
data
part,
stored
but
in the
personal
card.
area networks are a thing I had to talk about in college.
Yeah, I know the term pan is real.
But it doesn't refer
they don't
to a
use the
card
salt
using
in
the
your
salt in
body.
your body as a medium
What
to
is it?
send electrical
You haven't heard any
signals.
other way to
Why would
disarm
it
the
need to
PAL,
do
have
that
you?
at all?
From
Why
the
did they
bosses
feel the
or
need to
anyone?
explain, like, add that?
No.
I don't know.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So,
So
does the
weird.
White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon?
Pentagon.
What is it?
Psycho Mantis.
He's getting mantis.
Rain Blast.
Huh?
Him with that Jimmy Neutron.
Hey, what happened?
That seems bad.
Bye, DARPA guy.
Rest
Bye,
in peace,
Donald
Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
He got a voice credit and everything. And then they killed him.
Huh. Dead.
Dead, huh?
Weird.
Bleep, bleep! Snake, that man is no longer living. This means his vital organs have stopped.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Get in the... Snake, get in the vents.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
The chief.
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Alright, so real quick. We're gonna save.
The DARPA chief. Poor man. He has a heart attack right after you save him.
I don't think we did save
what a
him.
coincidence.
About this snake.
I wouldn't say we would save him until he was off.
He was
off
still
the
locked
place.
in the jail cell. We did no saving.
He just gave us some exposition.
And then he was no longer of use to us.
So we
New
killed him.
file.
Shot him in the stomach. Tragedy.
Bad way to go.
She didn't have a quote for us that time.
Yeah, because the DARPA chief is dead. It's not the time.
Not the time
What do
for
you think,
funny
Mr.
quotes.
Miller?
You say the DARPA chief is dead? Yeah. According to Naomi, it was a heart attack.
It couldn't be. Well, it looks like all you can do now is find Kenneth Baker, the president of Arms Tech. He's in the second floor basement, isn't he?
Yeah, on the other side of the wall that was cemented over.
Okay. Good luck, Snake. You can do it.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Miller. What does the Russian lady have to say?
they were conducting exercises with this new Metal Gear prototype? Is that what the DARPA chief said?
Yeah.
This accent is
hell?
all over the
So
place.
you know about Metal
Right?
Gear.
It's not consistent at all.
I heard it was some kind of walking tank that can deliver an
He
accurate
spent each
nuclear
year of her
strike from
formative
any
life in a
terrain.
different Slavic
Mountains,
slash
deserts,
Baltic
swamps,
Baltic
wherever.
state.
But you are the real expert on Metal Gear, aren't you, Snake?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
It is a device attached to a nuclear weapon system to prevent the missile from being armed or launched. Usually, a secret detonation code or combination is necessary to launch the missile.
According to the chief, there are 2 codes and the terrorists already know one of them.
The other code. If the terrorists find out that one too.
Yeah, I've got to hurry and rescue President Baker.
I get that he's president of a company, but it is weird they keep calling him President Baker. I feel like you normally don't
Hey,
do that.
by the way, we can kind of hear Meryl taking out Johnny, by the way.
Oh no!
And changing into his
Spoilers.
Hold on, let me. How do I get out of here?
That explains the punching
Come on.
noises. You had
Come
to
on.
get up to the vent. Have you tried getting on the bed?
Oh, she just
Oh.
opens the door for you. Nice, thanks.
Thanks, Meryl. That's kind of weird, though, right? That they're just like, we gotta save President Baker. Like,
Don't move!
Oh,
She took
come
his
on.
underwear
The
too,
chief,
or he
you
wasn't wearing
bastard.
underwear.
kill the
Liquid?
chief.
No, you're not. Don't move!
Is
Just
this
dodge
the
the
first time you
bullets.
ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Weird tactic, okay. Alright.
Man, he's got some
You
bad
got silk
lips.
gum out.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
What is up, dude?
I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes water.
Liar.
There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a have you?
He's going really
You
hard.
talk too much.
What is this? What's happening?
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of
This
them,
is-
are you?
This is a very
Open that door.
strange.
Fucking poor Johnny's a Batman, dude.
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks
here.
like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Hold on.
God, he talked so much. What are you doing? You don't have time to react.
Did they both just act surprised when I shot that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the
They're like,
things
"Whoa."
over their heads.
Wow, they're not shooting. They're just kind of looking
Just
at
gonna
you,
back
huh?
up a little bit.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
That is a horrible screen, dude.
Fucking. Nope, thanks.
Man, you know you don't have to go into the first person to shoot, right?
No. But I needed to score the headshots. Fucking shit.
Yeah? Are you scoring them?
Mostly. Hey. Yeah, she got him. Any more? Come on. Take the. Ah!
This sucks, man.
It's coming in single file, dude.
What is this? Who trained these people?
We'll just approach them single file from the only entrance. It's genius. They'll never be able to get them all.
Genius.
Holy shit.
What do you
that's
mean a death funnel?
That's a lot of blood.
Incoming vomit. Let's see.
I hope she gets her balaclava off.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, nope, she's being
Wait.
snarky.
Wait!
But man,
Wow.
that
We,
looks
we
awful.
really live in a golden age
are
of
you?
digital assets, don't we?
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, Psycho! What's up, Mantis? There he
You
is.
like Super Smash Brothers Melee?
You peed on your towel, didn't you? You're a little piss poor.
You fool! You've killed him!
You fool!
Hi,
sorry,
old
sir.
revolver, Ocelot.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Why is it freaking?
Chaff grenade.
Chaff grenade.
Somebody used a chaff grenade on my emulator. On my
On your
GameCube.
GameCube?
On my Nintendo GameCube. God, Jesus. What the fuck? Why that?
Is she being Psycho Mantis did?
It's a warning shot.
It's a lot of warning shots.
Okay.
Fortnite dance. Good job, Snake. Oh.
Okay.
Just like that.
What?
Man's got to work
What?
on his delivery. Did nothing for me, SMH.
Colonel, the craziest shit just happened.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
Psychic
It
powers.
must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
So it would seem, Snake. So it would seem. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go back in here. Sorry, Johnny, I just want to pick up the extra ammo that got left everywhere.
Didn't do anything with his body? Drag him? What if he
we
drops
put
something?
him in a room. Hold on. I have to unequip.
Let him preserve a little dignity.
Excuse me, Johnny. Can I? No, I don't appear to be able to interact with Johnny.
Oh, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the butt.
I don't want to shoot him in the butt. He's
First
already.
person, shoot him in the ass right now. Do it.
Why? He's just Johnny. He's just pissing. Don't shoot him.
No, I'm not gonna
shoot him in the ass.
Oh, I don't want to hear. It's so weird to see this girl in her undies, but I'm gonna shoot this guy right in the asshole, directly in his naked bottom. That's fine.
It's called equality, Josh.
It's not though. Those two things were not equal. What do you mean?
Here's the piss bathroom. Oh, hey, there's a book in here.
We're gonna have standards. Let's have fucking standards. Losing my mind.
Alright, so I need to go to the B2 base mode. That's a level 6 door. I ain't getting through that.
Yeah, we only have level 1 clearance, I believe.
Yeah. There was a level 1
Unless
door.
that guy was lying to us.
But they told me to go to the 2nd floor armory. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
that's what they
that.
said.
Come on. Elevator.
You have to look for funny concrete.
You can do it, Swizzy.
They didn't have
Why
time
did
to
I say
paint.
Swizzy? Why did I say Swizzy?
Whoa! What the
Babe,
fuck?
babe, you are the one in control. You can't just start trash talking.
I can't blame
You
Swizzy
are
for
the
this
one
one.
doing the inputs.
This just in, Steven secretly refers to themselves as Swissy in their own head.
There's gotta be people down
Incredible.
here.
No, you see, when something goes wrong, it's not my fault. It's Swissy's fault.
Swissy has consumed my mental faculty and forced me to
3.
do this.
I'm pretty sure I remember there being like trap floors around here, so I'm just being careful.
Yeah, look for different colored concrete.
Yeah, I look for different color concrete is what I hear.
SOCOM bullets, SOCOM bullets, SOCOM bullets. SOCOM bullets full. No more SOCOM bullets for me.
Use them, so you can pick those up.
No.
Bang bang.
Go back and shoot that guy in the butt, so you can pick up the subcom
Grenade,
bullets.
grenade, grenade, grenade. Sure, there's nothing else in here. B do T, no smoking.
Don't tell me what to do.
You know, I really thought there'd be dudes down here, and there aren't.
You'll find the dudes when you need them.
C4, that's what I was looking for. I need that to blow up the wall. I'm glad they just left all this C floor on the ground down here.
That's why you call it C floor.
Alright. That's all the doors I can open, I think. Can I go in this one?
Was that middle locker locked?
Yeah, that middle one was locked.
Shoot it.
That's not how it works.
Shoot the lock.
Alice, what's happening right now? What are you? What is this?
What's this bit?
Are you good? What's going on?
What do you mean?
Oh,
What do you
see,
mean?
that's what I was talking about.
I hope there's another one right next.
That's a fucking Looney Tunes ass trap.
I know.
What the hell is that? To drop you into an alligator pit?
I think it just kills you.
Tactical espionage action, they said.
This is
It's
a one-man-
realistic, they said.
This wall looks different, right?
Does it?
I mean, it's got a
I
weird
guess
outline
it's
on
got
it.
lines on
It's
it,
got
I
lines
guess.
on it.
Hold on, I'm gonna check over. Where's this fucking wall?
There's lines on that one too. There's lines on all these walls.
There's lines on all the walls. Well, it should be pretty obvious, right? Because they didn't have time.
Snake!
Are
Yay.
you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me right now? Yeah. What? Holy
Good job,
Took a
Felicity.
wide turn.
Jesus Christ! I can't.
It took a wide turn. What can I say? There's another one right there.
I I don't know that you can say anything. I think you just gotta.
I think I just gotta
what
eat.
you've
I
done.
think I just gotta eat that L. That L is mine, and I'm gonna consume it.
How's it taste?
Bad.
L.
There's another one there. You can just like barely see them. Why are there fucking Looney Tunes traps all over this place, dude?
Daffy Duck is Liquid Snake.
Snake! I've set a bunch of traps for you.
It turns out it's snake season.
Where's this fucking wall? Ah, that one. That's not painted.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is. They
yeah,
didn't paint
there
it.
you go. Wait a second, this line is painted on?
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Except for the fact you can see it continuing under the gray part. Don't worry
Okay,
about
press A to set, press B to detonate. Important. Just gonna go around the... Nope, that's a trap. I can see that. I'm gonna go into this room where I know there's not pits in the floor. Hey.
I hope nobody heard that.
Nah, I'm fine. Gonna switch back to my gun.
Famously, these enemies cannot hear most things.
They didn't give me a special thing saying how good they are at hearing.
What was that noise?
Did someone detonate C4 a level below us? No.
No.
Nah,
No.
that's stupid. Who would do that?
Who would do that? What are you
Right?
talking about?
Greg would do that. No funny joke.
Huh? Am I supposed to blow up another wall here?
Maybe this is the wrong one. Did they say there were two? There could be multiple places they haven't painted over yet.
Yeah, but why would they brick this off and then brick off a separate one? You know what? I guess it doesn't hurt to try.
It looks
Used to-
unpainted.
Just gonna...
It looks power wall.
Hell yeah, dude.
That sounded like it broke.
I did it.
Yeah.
Why'd
Read
they
the
brick it up
book.
in 2 different places? Just gonna...
If they
There-
didn't have time,
Christ.
There's
Right.
just
paint-
two more.
Holy fuck, dude. Why did they?
What
why
is
did they
this?
cement
What's
all of this? Why did they
what's
just
the
cement the one
architecture?
and then?
Babe, there's two. Can you set up two C4s at once?
What?
Because there's another one.
Oh yeah, you're right. This wall too.
Yeah, I know. I have known good eyes.
I probably could set them both up at once.
My
Alright.
no
Well,
good
that
eyes.
leads to something. Oh hey, that's that seems. Let's go here
Wait,
first.
let's-
Let's see if
let's
there's
not-
anything.
Let's not
Oh, there's a
interact with
camera,
that.
and it's got a gun.
Wait, what?
Ah!
What was it? I missed it.
Oh, look through the
That
look through
guy.
the door again.
Oh, hey, man.
Hey, Palmer.
What's up, dude?
I'll get to you in a second.
I gotta deal with this gun camera really quick.
Asshole.
Babe, oh, okay.
There
Because
was a
you can't.
ration.
What is your health situation?
Fine.
Fine. I only got shot once during like 7 armed guys entering.
Okay, these doors are nothing, so this is probably a zone I come back to later or something.
Sure seems like it.
Alright, I should probably go deal with this guy. Hey, man.
Hey, Palmer. From Final Fantasy VII.
What is the wire situation in here?
He upset a Kunoichi.
A Kunoichi?
A Kunoichi.
Am I too late?
A Kunoichi.
A
Is that what you guys-
That guy's
Kunoichi.
real wide.
Yeah, this is Palmer from Final Fantasy VII.
He's alive.
Yeah.
Barely.
Good job, Snake.
You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
I don't know
Maybe-
about that one.
Maybe get him out of there before.
Don't touch it.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't.
C4.
Oh god. There's so much of it.
What an unnecessary movement,
He
dude.
did a whole flip.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man.
There he is.
So you're the
It's
one
him.
that the boss keeps talking about. And you? Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
Yeah. Us. Nope, he's
still going.
Ocelot.
Sorry, I forgot the first half. Can you do that again?
It's what, Ocelot?
Glock, pistol,
I've been waiting
Beretta.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Boss fight in a tiny room where if you move wrong, it blows up. But also, originally this game didn't have that first-person mode, and the first-person mode apparently like really trivializes this boss fight. Because they used the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine for the remake.
The Colt Single-Action Army.
Why is he unloading all the...
6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
What?
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
What? Why did Snake
I
put
think
his
I have a
gun
guess.
away? Are they doing a
think I have
quick
a
draw?
guess what they call it.
Are they doing a samurai?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Did you almost call it a samurai quick draw?
I did.
When cowboys exist?
Yes. Real quick.
Ah, he's got a revolver game.
Ah, bitch. He's reloading.
All right. I'm alive. Hiding.
What the fuck?
Got him.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
Did they not think about this at all?
presumably in the original you
You're
couldn't
pretty
just
good.
do that. Hey, he
Just
said
what
the
I'd
thing.
expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
You're pretty good.
It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
What?
What? My hand!
That read of what was extremely good. Holy shit, what the fuck? It's a good thing I was behind a pillar. Concrete pillars immune to C4. I thought that was a glitch for a second, but that's how that's.
No, it's Gray Fox. Probably. Yeah.
That could be any cyborg ninja.
Could be any.
But it's Gray Fox from Super Smash Brothers. See?
Stealth
It's him.
camouflage.
Stealth camouflage.
But he fucking picked up
Can't
his
you even
arm.
die right?
We got reattach it.
Yeah, with the Resident Evil 8
You were
juice.
lucky. We'll meet again.
So he was gonna
I love
shoot
that he
us and
does
then-
take his arm with him.
No,
Well,
he
they
was
need
gonna
the stealth.
blam us, and then fucking definitely not Raiden over here.
Man, his stance is really wild.
Real high.
And like you, I have no name.
Okay.
That exoskeleton.
Thanks, Psycho Mantis.
That was weird. What? Oh, what?
Oh!
Really shouldn't have stopped the sword, dude. You would have won.
You would have won.
Turns invisible and backflips away.
Who the hell?
Who the hell?
Me too, man. Hey, Arms Tech guy, what's up? Oh, you know what? I should have called everybody during that Revolver Ocelot fight. Now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm not one of them.
How's this guy doing? Is he also missing an arm, or did they just put his jacket on bad?
I think, well, look, it's hanging over his other arm, too.
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have
Rip.
both codes and can launch any time.
It's not
Any
like
time.
I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical
Thought about
implants
baseball.
in my brain.
Oh, or that.
Surgical
I
implants.
see.
In my brain,
Kinda
yeah.
like psychic insulation. Everyone who
Psychic insulation.
Everyone who knows
huh?
these
The
top
DARPA
secret
chief?
codes has it.
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his
Yeah, the
code
DARPA
by
chief
reading
is-
his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I can't believe fucking
I never had
Ben
any training on
Affleck
how
or whatever his name
resist
was lied to
torture.
us.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
All right.
Huh.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
That's just called a
What happened to your
sadist.
arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You don't
I
need
saw
to
that.
You're a
Sliced
funny
up.
guy. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
No,
He got brain blasted.
he had a heart attack.
Mind crush.
What?
It can't be.
That fucking...
No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up. Ah.
Calm down.
Stop hitting me with your cane, old man. What the fuck?
Psycho Mantis did it,
What's
not
wrong
me.
with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
But he has the implants.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
We have heart implants.
We have heard him.
Anyway,
They keep
the
our blood
terrorists
from
have
stopping.
both codes now.
I know that's called a pacemaker and is a real thing, but it's
What are you
funnier.
saying? They wouldn't hesitate
You should
to launch.
really tell your boss about this, like,
I
immediately.
agree. But what do they
You
really
have a cell
want?
phone. Yes, but the service up here in
knows?
Alaska is
Maybe they're
terrible.
like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward
Arms
to
industry.
the next good war.
Get it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that
No,
woman.
not the terrorists.
Woman.
Not the
No, it's
terrorists.
The terrorists.
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison.
Yeah.
That female soldier.
Yes, Snake prison.
She said that She had
Damn,
just
he's
joined
really
up as a new
struggling to catch
recruit.
up here.
They
Snake
threw
is
her in prison,
really dense.
because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
What?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come.
She
How
killed
did you know
4
she
guys. It
escaped?
was pretty sweet.
I was in contact
I killed
with her
like
by
12
Kodak
guys, but you know.
until I was.
Show
That's
that
because I'm better than her. But yeah, you know.
Kodak?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Why the fuck would I know?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Gonna get brain
blast.
blasted.
Sorry.
Mind crush.
I forgot.
Damn.
Whoa, what is this?
Oh,
What?
that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
So I need
What
one
the
of
hell
you.
was all that, Snake?
That was a
contact
wild
her right away.
overreaction. Also,
But
I need
tell
one of
me,
you to look
if
up the
this
box
doesn't
art
work,
for
is
Metal
there
Gear
some
Solid:
other
The
way
Twin
to
Snakes
prevent
for
the
me.
missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
Okay, 1 second. The back?
Yep.
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex
140.15.
project.
Thank you.
A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an
I didn't actually
oddball.
look at the package. I
If
just
there's
googled
anyone
barrel
who can
Kodak.
figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching,
You
it's
know.
him.
Like a
What if
sane
he can't
person.
come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal
That is
Gear.
funny that they put
Where
it
is
on
this
the back of
Emmerich?
the physical box.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
it's like one of the like the
probably being
promo
held somewhere
screenshots. You
in
know,
the
is Meryl's
nuclear
Kodak.
warhead storage
call.
building.
And it shows
It's
the number
north
on
from
it.
here. That's where he worked.
That's fun.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Did
Oh,
it?
you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
His eye is real fucked up.
The amount of spent nuclear
And now we're gonna
fuel
show
and
you some
plutonium is
random
increasing
footage
even
of
today.
nuclear stuff.
Random.
Listen, have you ever seen a
Real
warehouse
world
full
footage.
of nuclear material?
No?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see.
What was he using to
Because there's
indicate
still
this high?
no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close
His
the
eyes.
lid and try
I
to pretend
guess.
like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that,
Unbelievable.
several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn.
You can't say that, Mr. President.
There's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists
Pounds of it,
for
huh?
making a bomb.
Pounds and
We live
pounds
in an
of
age
love.
where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
The
Oh.
other superpowers.
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence.
Ooh,
Do you see?
That one
Complete
took me
nuclear
out a little bit.
disarmament is an impossibility.
Still
To
thinking
maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
We
we got another cutscene.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know
We're going
our
to
industry
defeat
suffered
nuclear
quite a blow
weapons
as
with
a
a
result of the
one
cuts in
big
military
robot.
budgets due to this
You know.
so-called peace.
I remember hearing
Imagine
a lot about the
military
mergers and
budgets being
takeovers
cut
among the
because
big
of
weapons
peace.
makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to
Lamau.
produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret
Pow.
projects paid for by the
Ow.
Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Those bastards with their rules.
Those
Bribes.
damn liberals.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
It's not working.
Yeah,
About
it's
the
about
pounds
what I
and
expect from a
pounds.
grunt like you.
I can't even
Of
say
love.
it, dude.
This is what you're paying for, right?
This floppy disk.
An optical disc.
I see
It's
that.
all here.
What's all
The
that?
main hard
What
drive
is
was
it?
destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you
Typical floppy
report
disk,
this to Jim,
1.4
to your
megabytes.
boss.
I still don't know who Jim is, and I don't think
I'll
Snake
give you
does
my
either.
card, too. It'll
does
open
not
up all
know.
security level 2 doors.
The president of the company only had access to level 2 doors,
Apparently.
Can
and
you
the
walk?
chief of DARPA only had access to level 1.
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more
Then
question.
they'll kill you.
Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew
ninja
Super
something.
Ninja.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental
Ninja from Fortnite.
genome soldier.
Why is he coughing
know
like
him?
massive clouds of dust?
I don't know.
My
You
cocaine
should
habit's
ask
gone out of
Dr. Naomi
control.
Hunter from
I loved
Foxhound.
eating pounds
She
and
knows
pounds
better
of
than I.
powdered sugar.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it
That
goes
is how I
public,
look after I try to
my
eat a powdered
company and I
donut.
are finished.
Just
What?
immediately, I'm like,
Does
"Pah!"
Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Yes? By
Metal Gear itself does, but what did you do to me? No! No! It can't be!
my controller is fucking
Hectic
pulsing,
con
dude.
bastards! So they actually went and did it! Ugh.
His brain chip is killing him.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for.
Cool.
What the hell?
Dead.
I'm gonna have to put in a call about this one too.
Hey, boss. Both of them are dead.
Hey Campbell, bad
I know
news.
this-
Mission objectives 1 and 2 both failed.
I know this is gonna look really
Colonel,
bad,
Are
but
you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but,
Some kind of poison?
well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Well then get the hell down
Snake.
here.
I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Wow.
Get in contact with her.
That's
wait,
not
wait a
helpful.
second.
Electrical influence
Wait, what's
coming
that
from
mean?
What do you...
It should be okay if you
Wait,
do
wait a
transmission
second.
like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay. If there's any C4 left in here, probably not, right?
Oh, hey, level 2 door.
Yeah, and more
That's
bullets. So fucked up in here. Where'd the president go? Is he not in here anymore? What the hell? Oh no, there he is.
he turned. Oh no. He turned into dust after they exploded his heart.
I was kind of hoping.
Oh
his
my
cane would
god.
still- Why did
Oh
you
my
turn
god.
purple?
He turned into a blueberry.
Guys.
Yeah?
So you know how they had a bad Blizzard announcement today, right?
Yeah.
About Overwatch 2. They put out their cover story. You cover it up. It's a 2023 Blizzard Pride collection.
Got him. I did not hear anything about Blizzard. No, I don't really.
It was about Overwatch 2 not being real.
They've canceled the PvE part entirely.
Oh well, yeah. I assumed that was happening. When they launched the game without their without the PvE part, I was like, ah, so that's never happening.
Oh shit, there's dudes in here now. Hold up.
I tried to look at their. Oh god, these are awful.
You didn't see anything.
Josh, I need you to look at these garbage designs.
Oh,
These were like
there was
put
a
together in a day.
I'll take a look. See, let's see. Oh, they're like T-shirts.
Yes, they're Pride collection.
I assumed they were in there. I don't know. This Hearthstone one's really powerful. The fact that it just has colors all over the place, it's pretty good. Oh, they're just all like that.
Yeah.
Oh, they get worse as they go down, huh?
Yeah, the first one's on the trans flag, and
I like the Tracer one.
The Tracer one's literally the only one that actually has graphic design. The rest of them are
they're just their
with
logos.
colors. I could have made these.
Something about the Hearthstone one really does speak to me, though.
It's
I think it's the
outline.
trans flag and then the rainbow outline. It's
yeah,
pretty.
No.
Wait, no, it's the full Pride flag because there's brown too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. See, the Hearthstone one's bad enough that it's funny again. The other ones are just kind of mid. The Tracer, it's like they got the Tracer one and they're like, we don't have time. We got move the other ones. They're like, we just have placeholders.
I have an assault rifle now. That's fun.
Yeah, for Moss.
Moss.
This is really funny. The Diablo one is not very good either, huh?
Did I get shot? Somehow, no.
I wear my Blizzard socks. I get my Blizzard towel.
My blowl?
It's weird that there's a different but also bad design on those last couple.
Right?
Got anything for
Well,
me,
design
buddy?
is a stretch.
Image.
Man, that's really funny. Well, because it's literally just logos that they use other places, just colored poorly.
Yeah.
Listen, the actual progress flag itself doesn't really make all those colors work. It only gets worse the more removed it is from, like, a flag. You know what I mean? It's not.
I wanted the other guy.
Not good.
The thing is, I think the most colors you can do for like a thing like this that you can switch into merchandise is probably like 4, and that's pushing it.
Well, that's why usually most merch, I think, most Pride merch has, like, it picks a flag and uses
that's why we have more
as the
flags
colors?
because the actual like the Pride flag and the Progress flag are too busy.
The main Pride flag just being a rainbow was mostly okay, but the Progress
you can just
flag
do a
is-
rainbow.
Yeah. We can work that in. It doesn't work everywhere, but the Progress flag, I would argue, barely works as a flag in terms of design. That chevron, man. Oh boy. But you can't. It doesn't. It looks really bad when you try to be like, we'll just use all the colors on the Progress flag to spell the word Hearthstone.
For my new Progress flag, I'm gonna take every Pride flag and just stitch them all together and make a Giga flag and call that the new Progress flag.
Real quick.
See, now that's a
Where am I
great
going?
idea, frankly. Listen,
don't
if they're gonna
actually
go
know.
silly mode with the Pride flags, they need to keep going. Just ignore more rules. Let's like add text to it. Let's slap a seal.
Hey, Josh,
a
real
second
quick,
chevron. Fuck yeah.
What was the number again?
0.15.
141.
Yeah, 140, 1.15. I did actually get a
140,
scan of the
yeah.
box art and found it.
Yeah. So I didn't know it went to 141.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with
Batman.
the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
I was wondering when you said And those were bad. I was like, how bad can they
Just
can
exactly
they mess
who
these
are
up?
you?
Oh, bad.
I'm the fool
Not good.
your uncle sent to this hellhole.
It's
You
just
came
amazing they
alone?
only seemed
Trying to
to
be some
actually
kind of
design
hero?
one of them.
I don't need
Like that
lectures.
one's fine.
You're just
Now
like your uncle,
my
you know.
one complaint with that
do you know
one,
my
I
uncle?
think,
We go way
as a
back.
personal
What's your
thing,
name?
that
My
one,
name's not
if they'd actually
important.
bothered to make them individual
Uh-huh.
flags, they should have done this
Could you be
tracer design,
Snake?
but with just the
Are
lesbian
you
flag.
Solid Snake?
That's
Right?
what some people called me.
The
What?
legendary.
That would have made
What?
sense.
That's what some
You?
people called me.
Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of
What
the
is
good
the
guys.
whoop
I
noise?
knew you were.
She took off her mask.
How?
It's your eyes.
Yeah, I know.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're
The
rookie's
woman's
eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful,
We-
compassionate
we-
eyes.
That's what I'd
Fuck
expect
off,
from the
Snake.
legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. Reality is no
Don't worry.
match for the legend, I'm afraid.
No,
I'm
I
kind of a
suck.
I don't
shithead.
know that,
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
because you look just like him.
You mean
See,
the terrorist leader?
Like, I
Liquid
can't speak
Snake?
for like
Yeah.
the
You know
Hearthstone or WoW
You're
or
not
whatever
brothers, are
designs,
you?
but like,
I have no family.
if I had
So
been in
what's the
charge
deal,
of Blizzard,
then?
I would have
I
been
know.
like, listen, we've
Maybe I'll
got
ask
a
you
bunch of
personally. But first, I want
people
some
from
information.
Overwatch that are
You were
varying
involved in this
shades
exercise from the
of
beginning.
the
What
gay.
exactly happened here?
Let's just
I
use
just joined the
them
training that same day.
to
That's
like
okay,
dictate
but
the
what is
designs.
this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon disposal
They didn't do that.
facility.
Not
Oh, yeah.
just.
Didn't do
No,
that at all.
It's just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they?
Like,
Not
No.
even close.
Okay.
anyone
See,
could
this
make that
place
design,
isn't really
dude.
for disposing
Because
nuclear
like, do you know
weapons.
how much they would have
This
sold
base
if they
is
made a
owned and
Soldier
operated by a dummy
76 shirt
corporation of arms
with
tech.
Soldier 76 with the
This is a
just
civilian
like
base.
the rainbow only pride flag
The
behind
development
them?
of Metal Gear.
Yeah, they would have made bank. People
Foxhound
would
and
have
the
bought
Next
that
Generation
so
Special
fast.
Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy
People
nuclear
love
warhead.
old sad
Why
gay
Foxhound?
dad.
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
That's basically what what's his
Sounds
face
kinda
told us.
fishy.
I don't remember him. He's
So
dead.
what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry.
Which one?
I'm not sure.
Two guys
Baker.
I was captured with
Baker.
President Baker right after the revolt started.
President
Oh, yeah.
Baker.
That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men.
What?
Anyway.
Is that even
Huh?
true?
What?
How's he holding up?
He's dead.
Is she?
What?
Is she just
Heart
suggesting that she
She's-
shoved the
seems the
code up her
Just shoved it
coochie?
up in her
She died from a
vagina?
heart attack too?
I
Yeah.
stored it in my
Was either
uterus.
of them sick or
You know.
anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Huh. Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
I've done it
It won't be
before.
the first
I'll
time.
do it again.
How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Wow, they jump you up real
Well,
quick.
I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way.
Why?
You're still too green.
No
I want
way.
you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You
Oh,
pause for
yes,
just
you are.
1 second in front of your enemy, and it's
Yeah.
all over.
Nuh-uh,
Good luck
yeah-huh.
doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier.
Why?
Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And
Couldn't
now,
be me.
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't even
quit.
train my mind
I
and
can't allow
body to
myself
like
to
get
quit
up and
now.
go for walks.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't
Yeah,
a war.
it's pretty hard.
It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later.
Learning about a
For
thing
now,
doesn't mean you're
just
gonna be
think
good
about
when it
keeping
happens.
yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
Damn.
Oh,
Little bastard. Just
Angie.
like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up.
What is this, Steven? What are you making me experience?
Why
I
did they
hate
just giggle
this.
to each other for a second?
They just fucking
questions.
they began cackling in unison, dude.
After I
I'm
open up the
losing my
cargo door,
mind.
I'll contact you.
Okay, thanks. Oh, hold on. Now would be a good time to fucking hell. No, not the door. The save. I want to save.
What can I do for
And
you,
check
Snake?
in
This game has multiple buttons on the menus, Josh. It's my worst enemy.
You fool.
Save's fast at least.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, knots had all spent where our desire is got without content.
What?
Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful.
It's
that
true.
goes for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Thanks. I'm not sure that's relevant. Okay, I think we gotta go back to the first floor now, because there was a level 2 door in there that we couldn't go through before. Hope these guys haven't woke up. It's gonna be a problem for me if they have. Oh, what?
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Oh, thanks.
Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around.
Where I
too much.
can see
Don't
ya.
worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long the way you walk.
What does that
So
mean?
dumb. She sachets her hips
Cargo door is like
femininely.
an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors.
I can.
Meryl, you're trying to sneak past the guard, but the clap of your feminine ass cheek will give you away.
Wait.
Meryl, you're standing out. I can see you childbearing hips.
Changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier.
Is
I've
it?
gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Wait, okay, bye. Hey, door's open. Okay. Are these guys still awake? Yes, they woke back up. Did I miss? Okay, there we go.
I
Where's
think
the
they
other-
didn't like report it or anything.
No, they just
like
woke up and went,
through
oh,
it.
weird.
Huh.
Just had a power
We
nap
must have
today.
fallen asleep.
I'll wait for that guy to circle back around before I do anything. Oh, hey, I can open up all these doors down here now, though. Oh, hey, my heartbeat tracker thingy started. And that guy started getting close. I forgot I had that equipped.
Wow.
Got his ass.
Wowza, wowza.
Okay. Really? Ah, shit.
A one-man sneaking mission.
There's a guy napping in here. Oh, shit.
Not anymore.
One of these days I'll remember the right button. Shit!
I've got it. Send reinforcements.
No, shut up, Robin.
I was gonna say, that's Robin from Teen Titans.
Well,
Babe.
A one-man sneaking mission.
Right, this isn't very sneaky.
Shit. Whoa! Did you see that guy's body? That was crazy. This one guy that I knocked out instead of killing is extremely lucky. Hold on. I just wanted to see if there was any stuff in here, man. Is there a guy over there still? No, that's the camera. Okay, so there's another guy on the lower floor, though. How do I get up here? Oh. It's just a chaff grenade. How did all the cameras unshoot themselves?
Maintenance.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, he's above me. Okay, so I just need to go through the door. I don't even need to...
Somebody there?
No. Nobody here that you need to worry about. I suggest you stay where you are. Oh, he's coming. Come on. Okay, cool. What if these guys have any free things for me? As long as I've got all the corpses here, might as well check, you know? No?
I guess.
What about this guy?
This isn't much of a one-man sneaking mission.
Yeah, listen. Hey, rations. I think I actually need one of those. I got kind of fucked up. What with all the sneaking.
You got shot a lot during this one-man sneaking mission.
One-man sneaking mission. Alright, let me see. So, this room. So this hallway, they said it's got sensors in it, and there's a... they'll probably explain it again. Hey.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Save and touch it. I want to see what happens.
Okay. You know what? I will save, and I'll try to make it through, but I guarantee I'll fuck up anyway. How's that?
Yeah.
Is that good for you?
What can I do for you, Snake?
Save, please. I just like, I always need to hit like one more button that I'm expecting to on here.
Snake, in China they say you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad breath. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps, and stay away from the enemy.
Okay.
Well, there's the problem. The operative words are use your brain.
Yeah, so, you know how they were like, snakes
cigarette smoke.
Yeah, it lights up the little...
Yeah.
So...
But it literally takes your health bar, yeah.
Sure does.
That's how smoking works. You smoke it and it just actively kills you on the spot.
Holy shit.
You smoke for too long, you just die. You said that you would touch it. Yeah!
I wasn't expecting that to work. So it doesn't kill you instantly, you just have to live with this for a little bit. While your air meter runs out. Yeah, hold on. Hey guys, Hey guys, I fucked up. Colonel, help.
Are you smoking?
Yeah, so what?
Didn't you know that cigarettes contain benzopyrene, a chemical that leads to lung cancer?
Oh, I do
We
still
now
have that
know that when
equipped. I'm drinking.
benzopyrene enters the body, it changes
Gotta
to
drink.
benzopyrene
Hello.
dioxide and attaches to the receptors on the P53 gene, the gene which
Sorry, I
causes
thought this
lung
said
cancer.
PS5 for a
The
second.
BPDE
The PS5
attaches
gene.
to the P53 gene in 3 specific locations and causes precancerous changes to the lung tissue.
You know a lot about science, but you don't know how good a cigarette tastes in the morning.
Uh-huh. Really thought you'd be more concerned about the other things I have going on, I'll be honest, guys.
Snake, it's gas. Hold your breath. Your O2 gauge should appear underneath your life gauge. If you don't breathe, the gauge will decrease. When it reaches 0, your life gauge will begin to decrease.
Okay.
Thanks.
Fuck it, I keep hitting the wrong
Try
button.
calling the doctor again. Maybe now that we're done talking about smoking, she'll have some gas
Snake,
advice.
It's gas.
Yeah. That's not... How about Nastasha?
Snake, that room is set with infrared sensors.
I'm aware.
You should
Yeah.
be able to see if you had some smoke. Cigarette smoke or something.
Sorry, but these are smokeless cigarettes.
What?
You mean those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke?
Well, then how did...
Oh well, don't worry. If you blow the smoke in the direction of the infrared sensors, you should be able to see them. That was
I guess
a
they're
good
not
idea,
that
bringing the
smokeless.
cigarettes.
Kinda like,
But don't smoke too much.
You are smoking right now!
you always have a cigarette.
Yo,
Wait a second.
Hey, Meryl, I tripped the sensor.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with
I know.
sensors.
Okay, cool, thanks. Anything else?
Call Naomi one more time.
Be careful, Snake.
Yeah. I can't actually
Just
call
in
Naomi
case.
on her own. I have to talk to Campbell, and he just tells me, Snake, it's gas!
It's gas.
Oh, I see.
What
Does my guy
Miller?
McDonald have anything?
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your
Not good
instincts
enough.
as a soldier, as a gamer.
As a gamer!
Yeah, man.
What?
A split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
Okay. Are you gonna talk about...
That
gonna talk
inner
about-
voice that warns you when danger is nearby.
You gonna talk about the
Learn
poison
that in
gas
training.
room I'm in?
You've got to have survived a few firefights, seen a few friends blown away before you learn that trick.
Okay, I guess he doesn't care. Well... I could have... You know what? I could at least stop smoking. It would kill me less quickly. What is this?
I feel like is there
SOCOM
no-
suppressor? What? I've had... How long have I had this?
You've had a silencer the entire time, you dumb bitch.
You know what? The poison cats can't find me in here.
It's weird that they're like telling you to hold your breath, but there's also apparently no way out of this.
Nope. As far as I know, if you come into this room, well, you pick up a gas mask at some point, but I'm pretty sure that does not save you.
Snake!
What
How far
fun times.
How far back in the room is this gonna set me? Oh, hey, literally right here. Yeah, what? Yeah, the smoke, I know.
Alright.
Let's see, I need to... I'll take care of that once I get to the other side. Go, go, go. 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 No. Oh, hey, there's also a, fire extinguisher in there I think you can shoot that will show you the lines if you don't come up with that fast enough. Oh, right, I'm still smoking. It just lowers your health. Unremovable once attached. Well, fine. That's okay. I want my SOCOM to be silenced. Now I have a deadly weapon that's silenced, so I can use it to take out cameras and stuff. Alright.
The only person we fought is Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah.
And we more have just stood in one spot and shot him a lot.
And he went, ah!
Ah! Ah!
Alright. I will What?
If you go north from there, you'll eventually come to the Warhead storage building.
Yeah, no, I
Dr.
didn't mean to
Emmerich
talk
should
to
be
you.
in the laboratory area in the second floor basement. I'll go ahead and wait for you there.
Meryl.
What? Are you gonna tell me to stay back because I'm too green again?
Yes.
Nope. It's your decision. I can't stop you from doing what you want, but
But?
don't do anything stupid, okay?
Stupid? Boy, thanks for the great show of confidence.
You have given me nothing to work with so
Anyway,
far, lady.
I'll see you there.
Alright, I'm gonna save here and we'll call it there.
What's up, Snake?
Save. Now that I'm through the poison gas hallway that I'm genuinely shocked I did in one try.
Hammerhead, the only person we fought is Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah.
I said that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
I did.
I heard him
Sorry,
say
I was
literally verbatim. That's why they're talking about Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah,
we talked about the entire fight.
Not only can
You know, I saw
monitor
O and my brain said
Pretty
Otacon.
convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything
We haven't
that
met
you're doing.
Piss Boy yet.
everything.
Of course. If you were my boyfriend, you'd never be able to cheat on me.
What, huh?
Monitored 24 hours
Huh?
a day. That'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
That was weird.
Okay.
Alright. But yeah, that'll do it for us tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. We'll catch you tomorrow for tabletop, hopefully.
Woo!
Have a good
That's
night.
what you think.
Not the big one, though.
The buttons, the buttons, the buttons, the buttons. Nope, I hit the wrong buttons again. Bye! There we go, I found it.
Goodbye.
Colonel.